Rainollon here. Today is another build showcase and it's Trinity Prime. So let us immediately start. Starting with the mods. The mods I use in my Trinity Prime build are Combat Discipline, which you lose 10 health on kill, but squad mates will gain 20 health on kill, which is quite nice. Power Drift for ability strength. Adaptation for 9% damage reduction. Blind Range for ability strength. Lowers our efficiency, but via Trinity we can easily generate energy, so this is fine for us. Thermal Transfer and Abating Link, which are augments. I will talk about them very soon. Prime Redirection gives you shield capacity. Prime Flow gives you maximum energy. Prime Continuity, ability duration, and Stretch, ability range. These are the mods I use. For the arcanes, Arcane Ice Storm. On enemies frozen, you gain +2 ability strength and duration for 15 seconds. Stacks up all the way up to 20 times. So at max stacks, that's 40 ability strength and duration, which is quite nice. And Arcane Avenger, on damaged, plus 21% chance for a flat 45 critical chance for 12 seconds, which is also really good on her, especially because I'm using Combat Discipline. So when you kill enemies, you take damage, and this is undamaged, will proc Arcane Avenger. So you kill enemies, and you gain critical chance. So yeah, those are the arcanes. For the stats, shield, extremely high, thanks to Prime Redirection. Duration is solid, efficiency is negative. Like I said, we have Trinity, we can easily generate energy. Range is absolutely fine, and strength is really good. So yeah, those are the stats. For the abilities, passive got changed from a revive speed to affinity range. You gain 50% of Trinity's maximum energy as health for you, your entire team. And it's whatever still. You pretty much give everybody, because I have 641, so 50% of this is like 321 health for me and my entire team, which will kind of help, I guess. It's better than the last passive, but it's still not that mind-blowing. First ability, I removed it. I replaced it with Thermal Thunder. Thermal Thunder is really good now, especially with the augment called Thermal Transfer, giving yourself and your entire team easy access to blast, or heat, or cold. And yeah, it's quite good. Not only that, if you use the cold proc Thermal Thunder twice, you freeze enemies, which will give you Arcane Ice Storm stacks. So you freeze 20 enemies, easy access to 40 ability strength and duration. And yeah, it's quite nice synergy between these two, and also giving yourself and your entire team blast damage, and a lot of blast damage. So you don't have to build blast at all. Second ability, your energy economy ability. Press it on an enemy and shoot the enemy, kill him, and you get like 60% of your energy fill, and it's quite powerful. Third ability, Link. You pretty much link yourself with other enemies, and 75% of the damage will be transferred to that enemy, and it's quite nice. And not only that, it works really well with Combat Discipline. So instead of you losing 10 health on kill, you lose 5 health on kill, and that 5 damage will be taken to the enemy instead, which is pretty solid. Not only that, when enemies are linked with you and someone wants to knock you down, let's say a heavy gunner, the knockdown effect will be transferred to the enemy. So you don't have to use Prime Shoot-Footed. So that's why I'm not using Prime Shoot-Footed at all, and I'm using Power Drift instead for more ability strength. And I'm also using a augment called Abating Link. What it does is enemies that are linked, the armor is gone, which is quite nice. So not only you pretty much tanky, really tanky, and also stripping armor with ease in a really large radius of nearly 30 meters. And yeah, it's quite nice now. And fourth ability, Blessing, restores yourself and your entire team health and shield, and giving everybody 75% damage reduction. And this 75% damage reduction with 75% damage redirection, instead of you taking 10 health, you lose 10 health on kill, is going to become 5 thanks to Link. But if you have both of these two abilities on, you'll lose 1 health on kill, which is absolutely fine. And yeah, it's quite nice synergy. There's a lot of synergy here, which is something I really enjoy. If there wasn't a lot of synergy, I wouldn't like this build at all. But yeah, really tanky, armor stripping, crowd control buffs, energy economy, and also restoring health and shield, and 75% damage reduction to everyone. It's pretty awesome for me. So I hope you enjoy that as well. So those are the abilities, the stats, the mods, the arcanes. Time for me to show you in game. So how does this build work? So you're gonna start. I'm going to spawn level 200 steel path working battle group dudes. Press my second ability, shoot the enemy. You can see that my energy pool is 364. The moment you kill an enemy, your energy is completely full. So now I can hold my first ability twice. Once, twice. I have frozen all of my enemies. That means Arcane Ice Storm gives me nearly max stacks. And of course you're going to be fighting more than 20 enemies. I can only spawn 20. So you can easily have max stacks of Ice Storm. And that's easy access to 40 ability strength and duration. And not only that, you can also see at top right, thermal transfer gives me cold damage. So holding my first ability gives me cold. Tapping my first ability gives me heat. Heat and cold gives me blast. So not only for me, but for my entire team. So you don't have to build blast, and blast is really good now, especially for clear. And yeah, that's really nice thing about thermal transfer on Trinity. It feels like you're really powerful support, giving everybody blast, and also ground controlling, pressing the first ability twice. Second ability, energy economy. Third ability, link, giving you knockback immunity. All the knockback effect will be transferred into the other enemies. Not only that, I'm also using a baiting link, which is the augment for third ability. And you can see here, the armor is gone. So I can now do true damage onto these enemies. Heavy gunners as well. And yeah, you can also see the blast damage thanks to thermal transfer. Giving a lot of blast. And my blast is just killing everything around. And the ultimate ability, which gives you 75% damage reduction. Now I'm going to unpause that level 200 steel path for Kimberly Group dudes. Press my fourth ability, link. And you can see that they're having a really hard time killing me. On top of that, I can also freeze them. Boom. And when enemies are frozen, they also take more critical damage. Yep, that's pretty much it. Very tanky, supporting your team, supporting yourself. You can even go in an exterminated mission. I did try this on high level steel path exterminated mission, and I was doing really solid job with Brahma. Press your third ability, give your Brahma a lot of blast damage, and yeah, you're pretty much going to go forward. You're going to link enemies. Enemies' armor is completely gone. Brahma will one-shot them. And I was pretty much clearing exterminated missions quite fast with Trinity, which is funny. But yeah, Trinity now is playable more than ever. She is fine now, I will say. And yeah, that's my Trinity Prime build. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like, sub, and see you all next time. Thank you.